And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is once again your man Bob Mob, aka Doc Wildcard. Welcome you back to Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Ushihara. You didn't see him either, Mr. Ushihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Core and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Robert said Mr. Robert said to me a few minutes ago. Mr. Ushihara proffered his cell phone. A smartphone. Fancy. You mean these shadows are... Mr. Robert said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. It must be the culprits. It still looks so awfully familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I would have gotten this far in visitor food chain if I worried about little things like that. For the children, then. They're awfully small. Though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rapper was always been one for strange focal phones, so it would seem the resolution not particularly high. That does seem like him. This will help us a lot, Mr. Ushihara. Like Mr. Rapper for us, too. How's he doing right now? Zombie's taking care of him. Robert always seems a little incapable, like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening at St. Nations. I dig the music they have for this guy for the Spy. Salutations, Mr. O'Day. It's rather chilly tonight, isn't it? You're still here, Sakazaki? Haven't been instructed to leave the other students except emergencies? There's a little something going on, actually. Aside from usual? What would that be? They've been ordered to investigate the Christmas thieves, high priority. String of tests involving Christmas trees, isn't it? Happens to growing legs walking away after all. It's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappear. And what's that sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet how they live without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything ladies and gentlemen in town, but it's so hard to prepare for a special occasion. You see me enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. You never know who may have placed a trap for us where. Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. O'Neill. I'll go take a look at the two things there. There's a tree on the campus after all. First off, Rich. Where's it set up? In the student council room. You can see it from the ground. Saki must want to show off his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it. You can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish. Nothing wrong with the little thing, he's still young. 2 points at least. Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room ahead in town. I'll send my report to HQ later. As you. Christmas thieves. Stealing the town's festivities is hardly an admirable pursuit. Suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand. Council room certainly got some fancy renovations since Saki arrived. But there's the Sam I'm dealing with. Looks like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him will reveal something obvious. Huh? What was that? Wow, this could be bad. I smell explosives. What? It's cold! Really cold! Morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are in full winter plumage. I wonder what it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. Wish I had winter plumage. Now that my skin is bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, don't get too close. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt, alright? Mr. Nanaki! What's happened? It must be bad if you're up and about wide awake this time of day. Oh, good morning, Miss Fortune. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. Thieves? Could he mean... That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Saki. A nice flag retrieval. But Saki looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up? As in at the council room? The council room's window, or rather its wall, is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I'll bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. Huh? Tree's placed near the window, right? If they broke in like this... Ah! My gaze dropped as I was lost in thought and I see some white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell that it mixed in with the broken grass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something came off a stuffed animal, maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything now. Get Saki and tell me exactly what happened. Might as well check a few other things along the way. Ah, it's cold. Library is cold enough to kill someone in the winter. You're looking pale. Oh good, you're here. I always come to see you around lunch after school. Wasn't sure you'd be here this early. I'm always here. Morning and evening. Every time it gets rain. Is there a problem? Of course not. I'm here to see you after all. Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here. I've been shivering ever since you came in. It is really cold in here. I don't turn the heating on until later after all. I think my ears are frozen. Yes! Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them. Yep, they came sometime between the evening yesterday and morning today, I think. Anyway, they broke into the student council room. I don't see anything. Council room's moved from here. Okay. Sorry. Guess I can't help. No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this show, Nageki. Oh! Here, you can have this. It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly. Alright. Bye! Cold is still cold, even with your plumage after all. Wait. Kiki doesn't seem anywhere nearly as fluffy as the others, even now. Am I imagining things? Maybe he's just a slender type. Council was wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if robbery wasn't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. Almost certainly? Just saying. Lady, look! Oh, Ryuta, good morning. As you can see, Saki has magnificently covered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat. Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. Certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously. Now then, on to the crime scene. Wow. Saki's false security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? No, I don't think it is. I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. Who conceives this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakia? I thought you said it was a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? As if they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door? Flying up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing entry, but it is a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door. Did you see the criminals at all, Sakia? No. I too only learned of these pawns this morning. But look at that. Gestures to the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Wait, is that a Christmas tree? What's left of it? Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. There's a criminal ultimatum next to it. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay. That's some ultimatum. We're very sad the tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's The ultimatum? It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking into Mildred's antique phase. Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper is the most valuable part and run. Tree topper? It starts at the very top of the tree. Oh, so that's what it's called. So they destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them strict judgments. That would be vigilantism, Sakia. Japan's a constitutional nation. You can't do that. It's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just started blowing up and the wind was standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Ushihara's street stolen, Saki's tree reduced to cinders, and the top are stolen. I have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. If you can't find the culprit just from his apology, or Christmas card, or ultimatum, or whatever it is, let me ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so you should have been here. Ooh, good plan. Lead us there, Miss Fortune. Stop treating me like I'm an onion, you satin pants prairie chicken. You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if we can find anyone clues. See you a little while, Ryota. It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that big in the wall, I might as well be outside. Dr. Umine? I expect to see you here. I came to see the corpse. What corpse? We're here, there's a corpse! Oh, no corpse? And here I had my hopes up. Please don't say I was such a genuinely dejected look on your face. Well, no matter. You're still quite the fascinating fancy. I suppose that's a look at me. Please don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. This guy is so much fun to play because this is supposed to be like a Hannibal Lecter voice that I'm giving him. In case you didn't catch that, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've never seen those movies, go see them. Starting with Silence of the Lambs. Awesome stuff. One of the few horror movies to ever win Best Picture in the Oscars. Oh, the doctor in a half-collapsed room. Hope you make it out of here alive. Excuse us. What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Mr. Oni's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Comfy? Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off. Mr. One, are you in here? Salutations, small lady. Did you come to visit me? Yuya! Sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible, slightly worn out Yuya might be a little bit too attractive. I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you, Saki. I came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him as the first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress? Well, what? He did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come fine. Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel! Notify you how? Been asking for your phone number for months and you always throw me off. Did you see the culprits yet? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks fully far into this and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. I'd like you, mongrel, to cover this filthy hovel in fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I too swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer. How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. He picks up a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it down to They were already on the way out when I arrived in the scene. In the last, I was unable to keep the trail. But I'm a professional. I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. They look like they're high-fiving each other there. What are those? What things? Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know those creatures. Oh? Are they friends of yours? Who are they, and where do they live? Tell me this instant. I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! You two. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employer's lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas. Those are the two things who got scolded by security guard in the High Society's legal department store, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of the department store yesterday and got taken away by security. What the? Looks like they don't have anything Christmas on it. Though I sympathize with their enthusiasm for the whole event. We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they got sight of something, it will rest until the others are destroyed. The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and there's no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant treat in an obvious place, don't you think? They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with you. I think we should try to bait them. That's settled. The best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakya? Finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakya? Are you suggesting we use the Vale family tree as a lure, mongrel? Of course. Given how much work you put into the council room tree, you almost certainly has a gorgeous and decorated tree at home. It seems like the best choice. And aren't you about to let them... You aren't about to let them just get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not. Where's the tree set up, Sakya? In the main salon. It's not visible from the outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that's a realistic option.
We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The Bell family moved to Hatoful that proximity from France is displaying its gorgeous Christmas trees to the public or something.
Who said anything about opening the mountains to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here after all. That should help spread the Bell family's reputation.
Sakia, open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors they'll come to see, and then we can catch them.
Very well, I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for the announcement in the evening papers. Something like the Bell family's Christmas tree is open for public use tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. Will be fine, right?
That sounds good. Well, what kind of super high school student are you to have that much crowd with no food paper companies?
Hey man, don't be super related to yourself, not me. I shall be off then. Adieu. Loose tongue cur.
You're just laying the bait for us, so we should work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house. Should we work a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakia?
A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this particular chapter. If you dig what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I will sub back. Fairly well, ladies and gentlemen.